Hey guys, hope you all have been well. I constantly feel like I'm always saying that it's been a while, but it really has been. The last video that you saw, I posted last week. However, I filmed it like 3, possibly 4 weeks ago. I didn't really want to do anything makeup related. For the past few days, I've been thinking of what my next video was going to be, and I just wanted it to be like a talking one. So I'm going to do a frequently asked questions video. But before that, because it's not a makeup video, if you guys like this makeup look, my makeup looks pretty much are the same all the time. And the reason is this is my go-to makeup. I'm not too into like playing with makeup as much as I used to. I just know what I like and I've just kind of been sticking to it. So it looks the same, the products are different, but it's generally like the same idea. But yeah, if you like this makeup look, head over to Instagram. I will list all the makeup beauty products for you. If you can see my vanity, it's a mess because I like to leave all the makeup out that I use to put the look together so I don't forget, because I have a tendency of doing so. I'm gonna get right into the video just so that I can sift through the questions. You guys know I'm a talker, so I'm gonna talk your ear off. I'm gonna answer the number one question out of all the questions that I get on YouTube. This is the number one question and it comes from my most viewed video, and that's the MAC Natural Neutral Makeup Swatch video. And the question is basically, what do I have on my lips in the thumbnail and the beginning of the video. To put it short, I'm wearing Stila's Patina liquid lipstick. The color on that video I think it looks different than it is in real life because of the lighting. My lighting was very warm, so I think you kind of messed with the color of my lips, but it is really a pretty liquid lipstick. Number one question of all time. What is my name? My username is not my name. My name is Annabelle, and the movie just ruined my name. Like the creepy movie with my name, and it's even spelled exactly the same. It's rude. What is my profession? Some of you guys think that I'm a makeup artist, and I'm flattered, but I'm not. I wish I was. Sometimes I still think about going to cosmetology school, but it's just not. It's not in my cards right now. There's no like cosmetology school around me, and I'm not eager enough to want to pack up and move elsewhere to do it. So my profession is a teacher. I'm an educator and I teach the 4th grade. I think that's a perfect age level for me. I've just always said it. I love being in 4th grade, and if I had to teach for the rest of my life, I would stay in 4th grade. Where am I from? And it kind of ties into what ethnicity I am. I often get that I am either some type of Latina or Filipino. I'm actually from the Northern Mariana Islands, and before anyone even jumps and asks me where in the world that is, it is on the map. It is. I exist. Most people know Guam. I mean, at this point, everybody knows where Guam is because, North Korea. But I'm basically 30 minutes away from Guam. And so the people that live here are called Chamorros. That is our ethnic background. There are different occupations, Spanish, the Germans, the Japanese, and then now we are currently a U.S. territory. Hawaii is one way, and then Japan and China and Asia in general is the other way. We're just kind of stuck floating in the Pacific Ocean. How old am I? God, do I want to answer this question? I do. Oh, whatever. Who cares? I lived a good life. I am 31. I was born in 1985, and I honestly have no complaints about the time frame that I was born in. I love that I grew up in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. There's a very big difference between being a 90s baby and a 90s kid. If you grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. We had it good, guys. We had it good. I'm sure people always say that about the generation they grew up in, but 90, come on. The 90s is where it's at. Okay, we'll move on to weight loss. Weight loss I get quite often, and it really does have a lot to do with my progress on YouTube. But the question that I normally get the most is about motivation, how I've stayed motivated. My weight loss journey did not start it really hit full throttle when I was doing like a weight loss competition in terms of actually trying to be healthier for myself. It started a year and a half back, I want to say. And I lost a little bit of weight, but it wasn't something that I was really trying to do. I'm gonna try and like zip through this. I did the weight loss competition. I found a rhythm. I got into the gym. I was motivated. I had a reason. And the reason I'm motivated is because I want to take care of my health. I mentioned it before, I have a herniated disc and I do have scoliosis, which makes it harder on my disc. So having a solid reason behind my weight loss or lifestyle change, I honestly think it's a lifestyle change. I'm not on like a diet or anything. I'm trying to be healthier in general because I want to take care of myself. I'm not getting any younger, and so I need to be able to physically be able to handle life. Motivation is my health. I'm doing it for no other reason but that looking good in clothing and all of that stuff, it comes second too. It's almost like a bonus. I think I've said that before. I've lost weight before in the past, and yes, I did it for health, but I think that the weight of wanting to look good and stuff, it was a lot heavier back then. So after I didn't care so much, because in college you tend to care and then you tend to not care about all of those things. And so the weight came back and it was there for a while, and I had to start all over again from square one. I've never held on to my weight and onto the progress that I've made ever in my life. I've been constantly either staying the same weight or losing weight, and so that has a lot to do with my motivation to remember that this is for my health. When I was doing the weight loss, I was very strict with myself in terms of my food. I have history of feeling guilty about eating certain foods, like if I'm on a diet. How that has changed over the time, I've learned to accept that if I feel like I'm not even a cheat day, I don't even have cheat days anymore. I tried that when I was doing the weight loss competition, and I wasn't happy having cheat days, like having to wait for Saturday to eat pizza. I think it just doesn't work for me. If I want to eat pizza on a Tuesday because it's there in front of me, I'm going to eat pizza. I'm not going to feel guilty because I know that I don't eat pizza every day. Does that make sense? Like, most of my week consists of good choices, so I don't want to feel bad for having pizza. It's not a cheat. I find it a treat. And having to have changed that mentality takes a lot of work. And that also goes into how I view exercise and fitness. I've learned to just find things that I enjoy so that I'm consistent with it. I hated doing Taebo when I was in college, but I did it because it was there. I knew that it would work. Now I'm not afraid to go out and try new things. I'm doing Pilates. I do yoga stretches every single morning of my life, and I love it. I've come to swim. You guys see my Instagram posts. I swim all the time because I love it. I'm actually learning how to properly swim. I'm actually quite a good swimmer. I've always been confident in my skills, but just to have a professional tell you got it going on, feels good. I did enjoy going to the gym, but it's not something that I'm going to do all the time. I want to do it for strength training, and I just kind of like the atmosphere. But yeah, I think for fitness wise, finding things that you enjoy makes it easier to stick with the program. Food more than exercise will always be my biggest struggle because I like junk food. I always will. I will never give it up in my life because it makes me happy. People can choose to agree or disagree with that statement, but I know that if I just gave up all of the stuff that I enjoy eating just because I should eat vegetables, a whole lot will not work for me. I will eat vegetables most of the time, but if I want that donut, girl, you better give me that donut. One last thing about weight loss that I found is that more than strength in terms of muscle, doing the actual workout, that's not the hardest part. And yeah, you've heard it before, but mentally, the mental battle is the hardest part. It always will be. You don't have to think about your body recovering. If it was leg day and you woke up the next day and you're sore as heck, you don't have to think about healing that. Your body will do it itself. But you're constantly having a mental battle about, should I go to the gym? Should I get out of bed to go to the gym? Should I do 2 more reps? You know what I mean? Like, it's always constantly there. You have to mentally push yourself in order to do it. You gotta fight yourself sometimes. I still have mental struggles, but I'm so much better at it. And it really just comes down to having the drive, whether it's to be in a bikini or whether it's because of health reasons, whatever the reason is. If you have a solid like confirmation that you're gonna do it because you really want to do it for that reason, it makes it so much easier to fight yourself mentally. I've plateaued for quite some time, and now I'm finding the groove to continue to lose weight. It's a lot easier when I'm working because I don't have the freedom to just go out and do whatever I want, like eat Korean fried chicken. So it's a lot easier for me to just meal prep and eat. And then, you know, with Pilates and with swimming and going walking, I think the routine would get me back into losing weight. I don't have a particular goal weight. I would like to be at a healthy BMI level. That's just what doctors recommend for me. I can't hold a lot of weight on my body because it makes my herniated disc hurt more. But at the same time, I'm really focusing on strength. I want to be able to support my injury by having a strong core, having strong back, so on and so forth. So that's it for my update on my weight loss. I feel like Oprah. What does my YouTube name mean? My YouTube name are the initials of my best friends and I. One day we were in the living room of our college apartment and I was doodling on the coffee table and it just came. I read it as Mad DJ Sass because if you tried to pronounce that phonetically, it would sound weird. Why did I start YouTube? I know some people have asked me about YouTube because they're interested in starting their own, which I think is awesome. I loved watching YouTube videos way before I even started doing YouTube videos for myself. I fell in love with makeup more than I already was. I wanted to learn about it. I had genuine interest in it. And then when I moved back home, I was like, you know, one day, what the hey? Like, okay, on this day, I'm gonna film this video. It's gonna be my first video. I just kind of went for it. I started with circle lenses. I was really into Korean makeup, Korean aesthetics. I kind of moved on to like Western makeup and going back and forth, using them together. I love makeup, and I have 3 brothers that don't love makeup. I needed an outlet. All my best friends were still in Hawaii at the time. I was here by my lonesome. I wanted an outlet to share my love for makeup with other people, and that for me was YouTube. That's why I started YouTube. I just wanted an outlet to talk about makeup and learn about makeup with other people that share the same interest. Tips for starting YouTube, you know what? Just do it. I think that people were shocked when they found out that I did YouTube. Whether it be I told them or they just magically found me on YouTube, you know who you guys are. I think I'm one of the last people in the world that you would probably think would do YouTube if you knew me, but I just did it. Yeah, I was shy when people would tell me like, hey, I watch YouTube videos. Like, it does make me feel like, they know. But I still do it because I just do it. So if you want to do YouTube because you want to do mukbang, do it. You want to do YouTube because you're a gamer, do it. Just do it. Nike, sponsor me. I've been rambling on for so long. My throat is getting dry. So I'm going to go outside and eat me some food and then probably go on a computer, watch some YouTubes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, then go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. And if you like this makeup look, go ahead and head over to Instagram. I will list all the makeup beauty products for you over there, and then I will take a picture of myself and then we'll call it a day. So till the next video, I hope you guys are all doing well, taking really good care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye. I know I should do a dance time, but I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna skip out on it. We'll do it next video, I promise. Bye guys.